Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is GaminForGlory. My name is Clayton, and we are back with episode 3 of Prison Architect. Last time we had gotten pretty much everything set up, all our objects and all our utilities, and ready to start accepting prisoners. There's one thing I need to do more. This right here, this garbage area, is going to be my deliveries. So I need to fence it off, just so no prisoners escape. And it just looks nice. Other thing we need to do is start and get our warden up and running. Right, so the first thing, this right here is the bureaucracy window. It's your basically research, and it costs money, and you get to research it, and it'll give you benefits. So this one right here is security. I normally start with this one. Unlocks the chief of security, and also it allows you to go for deployment, which is a big deal for me anyways. It basically allows your guards to you can set patrols for them, and you can also assign certain guards to certain sectors. Which should be pretty good. So we're just going to wait. Let's see here. I also need to remove my deliveries from here. Put it on the street so we can start accepting prisoners. So I guess something like that. I don't think it really matters. There we go. Now all we have to do is, I believe, wait till midnight and they should arrive. Maybe not. I'll have to check. Another thing that we get with the warden is the ability to set regimes, and regimes are very important. They basically tell your prisoners what to do, and they can either make a prison into a peaceful place where the prisoners don't fight, or you can turn it into a bloodbath. So the first thing I'm going to do is set free time to everything. Now, sleeping, as you'd imagine, means they all go to their cells and they sleep. Eating, they all go to eat. Yard the same. Free time is they can do basically whatever they want. And then nothing means they are confined to their cells. So the first thing we're going to do is set up food. We'll do something like this. Normally I like to have this area right here, oops, for nothing, because it's kind of an interesting mechanic, or not really interesting, but anyways, when new prisoners arrive, all your guards will leave their posts and come down here and escort the prisoners into their cells, which really sucks, especially if they're in the middle of like shower time or eat time or something. Then it can cause riots. So that's why I like to set my regime so in the 2 hours that prisoners do arrive, new prisoners arrive, then our current prisoners will have to stay in their cells. Let's see what else. Also, wanted to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get my other utility center up so then I can run it over here for my offices. Because right now they don't have any power, but I don't think that should be a big deal. Also, if you notice here, there's like a photo on Polaroid on the ground. I don't think these have been fully implemented yet. I don't know. I don't think you get anything for them. That's what they are. Now let's see what else do we need to do. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted to change these because I didn't really like them. Not sure what I was going to change them to. Maybe that. Maybe this. See what those look like. Also, another thing is I wanted to add metal detectors. Metal detectors are kind of weird. I haven't fully gotten them to work that well. But we'll see how they work. This is Alpha 3. Looks like they kind of mess with the metal detectors because I don't remember these being on them last time. They're in Alpha 2. So maybe it work a little bit better. And then we're also going to need power. There we go. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Now, which one was that? Concrete tiles. Oh, crap. Overloaded my power station. So I'm going to need another capacitor. And once that capacitor is delivered, you can go ahead and turn everything back on. Oops, this needs an entrance. There we go. Oh, it looks like all the workers are currently queued up for the floor. Shouldn't take too long though. There we go, 24 prisoners arriving in 22 hours. We have quite a while. You can also go here and you can look at how many staff you have. I have current 10 builders and 1 mayor. I have a max of 30 prisoners. Not sure why that's 30 prisoners. This holding cell should count Normally I have max of 45, but not sure. Let's go ahead and switch back on our power, and there we go. Now over here I'm going to add a power station. There, and add a water pump right there. Then we can run our lines over here for our offices. So looks like our cash is getting a little bit short. Until we get our new prisoners, I don't think we'll be able to start on our second wing. Looks like this power station is nearly full again. Wow. Guess let's go ahead and set up our power. There we go. Now we'll just let our workers finish. Oh, looks like our security research finished. So we can go ahead and deploy or do deployment, and we can hire ourselves a chief. I'm not exactly sure what benefit the chief has, or if there is any benefit, but this requires a chief to research. So after deployment is finished, looks like we'll probably go to health. So this allows us to get a morgue and a med bay, which is pretty helpful. Looks like I'm also going to need more capacitors for this thing just to be safe. That should do for now. Looks like we're down to 11,000. Let's see, is there anything we can complete? Yeah, we can complete this one, basic detention center. We need at least 2 guards and 2 chefs, which we will have to have anyways. Probably start with 3. We'll see how that does. And then guards probably need 10, probably. I'm not exactly sure. We'll probably start with 5. I'll probably have a guard patrolling here, guard patrolling here, guard patrolling down here, one in the shower, probably 2 in the canteen, 1 in the yard, 1 in the holding cell. That should work. Their needs should be pretty satisfied the way I have a regime set up, so they can leave their cells anytime they want. They can just go do whatever they want. Just basically mealtime is the only place they will all have to go. So that'll be probably a big deal. I probably have to maybe put 2 or maybe 3 guards in there just for mealtime. Let's see, what else can we complete? This one's the only one that'll give us more money, but we have to have a medical ward, 2 doctors, and a psychiatrist. So I think I'm just going to pause the video and we'll pick back up just before the prisoners arrive, because there's not a lot I can do right now. We don't have enough money to start expanding anymore. Our prison is built. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we are back. And looks like our research is already done, so we can go ahead and start researching something else. We'll go for health. And also, we can start doing deployment. Now, this is the deployment screen. You can basically click any of the different rooms. Like I'll do this for an example, and it will assign guards there. So I'll probably have 2 in the kitchen, 1 in the shower, 1 for each of these, 1 for the holding cell. Yeah, probably. Let me slow that down. Alright, and now we can set up our patrols. So patrols work just like rooms. All you do is click and drag. Something like that. So I'm just going to set up some quick patrols just so that's something to do. So that looks pretty good. Go ahead and pause the game. So now in about a minute, our new prisoners should arrive, and the guards will escort them all to their cells. So as you see, bring this back up. Our guards are walking our patrols. Which is really helpful. Because if not, then our guards, they would just either stand in one place or they would just kind of wander out of the room. Looks like I put a door, misplaced a door. There we go. Now one reason I did put these doors is if we didn't have a door, then the deployment would consider this entire thing one room. But doors make it so. Yeah, see, now it assigned him over there. There we go. There we go. Now you see all our guards rushing out to grab our prisoners. I'm gonna hire some more guards as well. And also I'm going to fire some builders. We only need probably about, or probably one more. 3. Just really taking out garbage and stuff. Oops. There we go. Looks like our health research is almost done. These guys are slowly getting put into their cells. Oh, looks like it's... Wow, they should take a long time to go into their cells. Not sure what these prisoners are on about. I'm just going to set that till we get all our prisoners in. Looks like these guys want to shower. Taking forever for our guards to get these prisoners in here. There we go. Yep, one more. Looks like they are damaging the toilets. Crap. So go ahead and set the regime back to what it was. Alright, there we go. Well, they should be in free time. Someone's fighting. Oh, 2 in lockdown. Damn. I'm not sure where they're fighting. I didn't see it. Not having a good start though. Not sure what's going on here. I think he's stuck. There we go. Let's see, all our deployment spots are assigned. Let's see, do we have any extra? Yes, we do. We have extra guards. What is... There we go, looks good. Looks like our research is also done, health, which is nice. I'll go ahead and start doing finance, and we can start. Wow, I only have 2,000. Let's see, how much are medical beds? They're only 500 each. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to wait on that. It looks like our prisoners are a lot more happy. Let's see, what do these guys want? Looks like they want to eat. There we go, eat time is now. Oops, looks like these metal detectors are working. That's nice. Get a couple more guards in here. Looks like 2 more went into lockdown, I guess. Metal detectors detected something on them. Looks like we don't have enough food. Oh yeah, we do. There we go, back to free tab. So this right here is kind of like another job to do, is to feed all your prisoners, and I haven't been able to do it all. I've watched a couple of videos that I haven't seen anyone be able to feed all their prisoners. I'm not sure if maybe not all of my prisoners are hungry at the same time. But anyways, looks like I only got 58% of our prisoners fed. And we had plenty of food on the serving tables. I'm not sure. This yard is really dark. The other thing I want to add is lights. There we go, that should light everything up. So it looks like our prisoners are doing a lot better. In 6 hours we have 6 more prisoners coming in. Let's see where we are. Our max is only 30. It's interesting because we only have 30 cells, but it looks like this holding cell isn't counting as holding prisoners. So I'm just going to still have max of 30. Still max of 30, I'm not sure why. I think I'm going to add another cook as well. Not quite sure. So prison looks pretty good. I think we have enough money to go ahead and start on our med bay. We see medical beds. Something like that. I think I actually want to move the door over one. Looks like our finance is finally done. So let's go ahead and move on into health. Mental health, I think. Now finances, hopefully finance is pretty cool, but I need to build a room first for a finance officer. Right there. Looks like our new prisoners have arrived. Or are going to arrive. Maybe. Well, this is interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess it takes care of garbage and then deliveries and then garbage. Okay. Looks like plenty of food. This guy wants to work out, looks like. There we go, eat time. Oops, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. This looks like our prison is full up. Max of 30, and we have 30. How's our canteen doing? It's looking pretty good. No fights yet. I think our metal detectors are working, I think. Unless that guy just kind of avoided them. I didn't hear it beep. I might need to add something like right here. Just so it forces them to go through it, but that won't really look good. Not sure. I don't know. So let's go ahead and continue on building our med bay. There's the medical beds. There we go. That looks good. Then we do have a wall here. How can I not rotate this? Or maybe my mouse is broken. Oh, looks like I just can't rotate this. Oh, looks like something with the update happened. Not sure. Anyways, we'll go ahead and place that down. Actually, I don't like that. There we go. Looks like that's all the money we're gonna have as well. So looks like our prisoners are doing well. We don't have any incidents. Doesn't look like anyone is in lockdown. I don't know what these guys are doing. Just sitting. Alright. And looks like our mental health research is almost done. And I think we're going to stop there. So if you liked the video, please remember to comment, rate, or subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.